What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Gino, and I'm back with another market recap. Today was kind of crazy. It was down and then we're up, so we're gonna talk about it. But before we hop into the video, I don't even gotta tell you, you know what to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. So, well, first of all, of course, keep forgetting. Let's look at this economic calendar. Let's see. Why is it saying? Am I bugging? Why does it say? I know I'm not tripping. It's saying this week's, but it's September. What? Today's the 26th. Oh, last week. We gotta scroll down. I guess because it's Friday. I guess it switches. So it will be right here. Let's see. I mean, I guess PC is some news. Consumer sentiment, I guess some news. But, so I guess, if anything, I'd be looking. So 8th, this is Eastern time, so I'm Central. So when we look at the charts, I'll look at 7:30 and then we'll look at 9 a.m. and see if any what happened today, I guess. So that's about all I've seen on the news. So first of all, let's look at this QQQ trade. Still in. I was saying, I think in the last video that I was planning on cutting it. Potentially, if we really wasn't doing anything, because I'm pretty sure this expires Friday. So I was planning on cutting it, but it looks like we had a reversal. So there is no maybe. I have to, because I didn't close the trade. So I guess I will hold. I'll probably hold to like, preferably I want to see something happen on Tuesday, because what it looks like, we may get a pop and try to go back to those highs. We may do that. So I think I may just try to wait till Tuesday, see if I can get something out of it. Because even though, again, it looks like I'm in profit, I'm not really in profit. I'm still down on the trade because of time decay and whatever. So that's that. But honestly, from the charts, it looks pretty good. And let's dive a little deeper, actually. Let's go to 15 minutes. So we can even go to 5 minutes. Let's look at those times. I hate when it does this. Let's lock it. Boom. It's about 9 a.m., which is I guess that's the PCE was like 8:30. No, it was 7:30. So 7:30, we went up, nothing crazy. But then that 9, that consumer sentiment, I guess sent us down. But then we kind of consolidated for a bit. And so then this is where I was looking for a buy, because I also day traded again on demo, and we'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, nothing crazy, but we did have a reversal. And as you can see, this purple line, if I scroll out to the 4-hour, it is a trend line that I drew on the 4-hour time frame, and it just looks like a bunch of false breakouts, I guess, of this line. So that's also telling me that we may potentially go back up, because we tried to break down, but we just reject. So that's 3. If you count that, it's 4 times that we tried to break down. We just couldn't go. So like I said, we'll see what happens next week. It looks pretty good. Hopefully we get like a good day to take us back to the all-time highs, so I can at least exit this trade with, if anything, hopefully just a small loss. So I'll take that. Small loss or break even, I'll take it for what has been going on. But let's look at Palantir. Palantir just been trash. I thought I had a good entry up here. If we look to the 1 hour. Thought I had a good entry up here. Like I said, like a good breakout. But then we just consolidated, and then we just went down. Then we tried to come up. What was that, yesterday? Yeah, we tried to come up yesterday. I thought we would break the highs. We ended up just rejecting again, come back down. And then I thought the bullish momentum would push us back up today, but it didn't do anything. It just kind of it went down, but then when it's time to come up, it just kind of barely went up. So that kind of sucks. But like I said, we'll just see what happens. But this may this one may be a bust, to be honest. If we don't get any good move on Monday, I think this is we're just cooked on this one at this point. Now I just had to take the L. Like I said, I thought I had a nice trade, but sometimes it just don't work like that. I really should have been cut this at this 178. I should have cut it 3 days ago, and then try to find another entry. Try to find like this or somewhere. But it is what it is. You live, you learn. So that's the swing trades. Oh yeah, I also, because I didn't do a market recap yesterday, but yesterday I took a position in Plug. So Plug is a hydrogen power company, and with the talk of like AI and more data centers being built, people are starting to look towards alternative energy. So I've been hearing a few things about Plug. At work, my boss is like all in the Plug. He invests like a bunch of money into it, and so I decided to give it a look. And so I ended up drawing this trend line maybe like I think a week or two ago, something like that. I don't even know. It's probably longer than that. Probably a few weeks ago. But looking at all these days, but I was like, okay, if we break this trend line, then I'll get in. And so I wasn't paying attention to it. I forgot to look back at it. I should have put an alert, but it actually broke this trend line. What was it, September 15th? And so what was that, 10 days ago? Yeah, it actually broke this trend line. And I could have got in right there. And if I'd have played some options, I would have made some bank. But see, now we're having a pullback. And so I was like, I used Fibonacci on this one. It entered a, what is it, 0.5 area. So I was like, let's see what happens. It's cheap because it's basically a penny stock. The contracts are really not expensive at all. I got 5 contracts at $20 a piece, so it's not bad at all. But if this thing can go to, because I got a $3 strike and it expires October 24th, so I got plenty of time, and we're already at 238. I got in at like 235, so surely we can hit $1 before October 24th. But you never know. We may just come back down. It is what it is. But that's why I got my stop at pretty much I'm looking for us to hold like the $2 level. If we don't hold that, then like I said, you just have to cut it. It's a bust. So we should be looking to go up from here, but we'll see. You never know. So that's it for the swings. Now let's look at the trade I took on demo today. So this is MNQ, but I traded NQ, not MN, not the mini or micro. I trade the mini. So let's see. I was actually kind of lucky to catch this one because I was at work and I wasn't even paying attention, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to like take a little demo trade today. And so when I looked at it, by the time I looked at it, bruh, it was just already set up. It was a good setup, and so I took it. So I didn't really pay any attention until about 10 o'clock. Yeah. And so when I was looking, of course, again, we just looking for inverses. That's all we're looking at. So I see we came down, we went up, came back down again, and I'm looking at all these fair value gaps, but the most recent one, I'm like, okay, we tried to go back up and we came down, but then we're also kind of stuck here, and we're consolidating. So I'm like, okay, what's the nearest inverse fair value gap? So we're towards the bottom, and realistically, I wanted to play this one. Like, let me get a. Realistically, I wanted to play this one, but I was like, you know what? I don't have a lot of time because we were doing a little project today at work. I was like, I don't got a lot of time to look at it. I could just try to take this one. So I ended up taking this setup, this fair value gap, this one right here. But it's about the same, but like I said, I'm always looking for a better risk to reward. But I ended up, as you can see, I got in at 586 right here, and I put my stop below here just in case, because I could have put it here, but like I said, I really wanted to get something on this fair value gap. So I put my stop below there because I'm like, if we happen to come down, then we should still respect this one. If we don't respect this fair value gap, it's a wrap anyway. It's over. So I went ahead, put my stop below there. I got off my phone. I looked back at my phone. We going up. Boom. We hit the TP at 12:10. And since I was trading NQ, what was it? My target was 700. So that is 114 points. And so the P&L ended up being about a little bit over $2,200. So pretty good. Like I said, I'm just constantly just trying to practice this IFG strategy, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that's about it. So like I said, reversal day. I don't know what the heck this market is doing, man, though. It's spooky season right now. And we're about to get to October. Like, bro, it's looking scary out here, man. Like, let's look at SPY. Like look at this chart, bro. What is this? Like, boom, 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 boom. We come down. Now we're trying to come back. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I'm like, do we want to go down? Do we want to go up? I don't know. We'll just have to just wait and see. I'm trying to be optimistic, but man, it's tough. And it's like, this swing trading is like easier, but I just think I gotta do better with getting in at the top or getting in at the bottom, because I'll have good trades where I have good entries and make some money, but then I always end up eventually getting in at the top or the bottom, and then it goes against me. And that's pretty much kind of what happened with these trades. Like, which QQQ, like I said, I mean, it still looks good. I got a good setup on QQQ. Like, it's just the fact that maybe I just held on to it too long. Maybe I should just went ahead and took the profits on those trades. But that's another thing too. Sometimes I could just go ahead and take my profits if I got a good, like, decent amount. But sometimes I wait a little bit too long. But like I said, I just got to write this stuff down and just get better at it. But that's all you can really do. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to get on here real quick, say my thoughts for the day, tell y'all how I was doing, and that's about it. So we just got to get ready for Monday. Hopefully I can get back on here with some good news for y'all, like, cause sheesh, I just been getting killed, but it's all good. We're gonna get to the profit one day. It's all good. Just gotta stay down till we come up. So if you stayed to watch the whole thing, I appreciate you. You're a real one. and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.